Welcome to BrBpTV. Be real, be positive. Guys, recently Dominican bikers went down to St. Lucia to have a sport event, what do you call it, the enthusiasm of bikers and of course the entertainment surrounding the Caribbean culture of biking. And that is a good vibe since a lot of the Caribbean islands represented via cars or bikes on the drag, on the trap, on the strip, and of course in car streets doing their thing large and wide. And for this cause, I know a number of you guys wanted me to do an interview with them since I requested that on the vlog, on Mr. Lick's Vlogs, and we did it here today. So we're gonna find out what different bikers, Dominican bikers, have to say about their experiences and so forth dealing with the activities that took place in St. Lucia. So keep it locked, guys. Be real, be positive. Yes, so what is your name?
My name is Glenn.
TV.
Obi, aka Sub-Zero.
Smurfs Rider.
My name is Carlos.
Pat. CJ.
Button, but everybody call me Button.
My name is Jugo.
My name is Emo.
Facebook, Instagram, BrBpTV.
Yeah, my name is Rico, also known as More Life.
Okay, cool. Is this your first time going to St. Lucia?
On the bike excursion, yes.
Well, first time with my bike.
First time to Central Independence. And then my first time traveling with my bike.
What was that experience like?
The experience was so great, man. So great. So great. I love it.
Islands welcoming people, embrace us as Dominicans, foreigners in their land, and they like our vibe.
That was the bomb. Nothing better.
St. Lucia, they appreciate you a lot when it comes to bike life, and they're really into it, you know.
Actually a great experience. Learned a lot of things in the bike life, in the contacts, in the atmosphere. Very thrilling.
No, when people love us, you know, and they love the thing, the bike vibes, they love the environment we create for them. Wherever we go, they follow.
Big up to the girls of St. Lucia, man. We love you.
Our unity as one. It was one thing, Dominica was always together. We were united.
A lot of guys, I believe, they enjoy themselves. I enjoy myself. I do what I do.
A lot of the Dominicans that was in St. Lucia, yeah, man, they really supported us.
People of that country and other people cheer you on and make you feel like so important. Like you're like a celebrity over there.
We came down in a large contingent, 20 bikers this time, 18 bikes, 2 ATVs. We participated in most of the major events, including the drag, the supermoto exhibition, and I think on both we stole the show.
How do you go about preparing yourself to come and do like bike shows, know when you're gonna do bike shows and stuff? How do you prepare?
Yeah, well, first of all, you get the bike up to spec, you know.
A lot of bread have to spend, a lot of work. You're not just waking up one day and just go on the boat and sit down and say you go in Lucia. You have to prepare, to organize, make sure your bike looking good.
You know, it takes a lot of planning and a lot of courage to do the stunts.
But you prepare your mind first.
Making sure that the equipment is safe and can deliver or execute the stunts that was intended.
So I treat it as a vacation with my bike. That's what it is for me. So it's not really about preparing. I never heard anybody prepare to go on a vacation. You just break, and that's what it is. I break.
Okay, now were you performing any stunts or anything?
No, I don't do stunts, no.
So you just riding?
I just model.
Go out there and you just do your thing. But what kind of preparation did it take to do
I didn't
this?
really prepare for that now. I just get my bike from Guadeloupe. I just get it not too long, 2 weeks ago. I do my do. Like I represent for my country, you know, already.
So you had an experience of previous riding?
Yeah, the experience of that long time. I be riding long.
How long?
I have some years riding now. Well, 6-7 years riding.
Okay. No, I know you did some drag racing. Was this your first time?
Oh, talking about that, boy, drag racing was sweet. Yeah, man. First time. And I am very honest, I'm looking forward for next year so I can put down a faster time. Check me.
How was your fastest time?
11.6.
when I was down there, a lot of people like, where is Shinik? What was happening? What was going on?
I mean, for the strip?
Yeah.
Well, what happened was the drag and the stunt show kind of clash. So my priority was more on the stunt show over the drag.
Participating in the drag, how did that feel winning most of the races?
Well, it was my first time on a drag. Saturday I did some practice runs, trying to get my launch down. Still had some hiccups on the drag day, but for the most part, it was an experience. The more you drag, the more you want to keep going, the more you want to keep challenging people when you win. And all I can say is that bike was working.
How was that feeling being in front of the St. Lucia crowd and just vibing with everybody, showcasing your skills and talent?
The feeling was great. The people love it. Good vibe, good atmosphere. The crowd love it. The crowd love the displays. They love the production. They love the style.
What do you think draw them to your performance?
I think they love the presentation, the wildness, the adrenaline. It was the wildness. They enjoyed the wild performance.
You being on the Banshee itself, like, what was going through your mind when you were performing for the people? Like,
give them what they like, give them what they want. A good show.
I remember the crowd was like calling out your name, people were like, peace in.
Put them down. Let me try that.
So what was going through your mind, especially when it comes down to you doing your thing, representing Dominica?
Well, in a way like that, it brings a little excitement and a little of joy, you know, feeling that okay, you're doing something that you like, and at the same time, other people being amazed by what you're doing.
Hey, Mr. Benji, alongside Taze, come
You saw the support in St. Lucia. You were there, you were a partaker of it. What would you like to see in Dominica in relation to that?
Well, I like the big heads to help the bikers, you know, to contribute to the bike life in Dominica.
From my observation as an outsider looking in, I can see that the country is generating income from that, in that they have tourism coming through their ports. Even with us coming to their country, we're spending money here, and that is something that we can probably look at for our back home.
And seeing that we're doing so much of a good thing to represent our country, what I would like to see back home is support from our end.
It takes a lot of different people, commitment from different people, the government, the port authorities, customs, different bikers, different businesses.
Give us some support, at least, you know, put certain things in place where them things will be available to us.
That same kind of experience, and so love bikes.
So you like to see that in Dominica?
As well.
What would you like to see exactly?
The island ride, the stunt show. We could have these things as well.
That was good. Good. And if you get that super motor race in the tongue, Dominica let's be on the map. Because St. Lucia way ahead now, the fact, they way ahead.
And they accommodate the bikers, especially in the motocross, with duty-free concessions for the motocross riders who bring in bikes and their parts and so forth. So it encourages the youth there to not only join motocross, but also to compete in motocross, not only locally for them, but in the international market.
That same event taking place somewhere around, even this carnival or Christmas, and we need that in the country because all others bring revenue, all other big foreigners come.
Yeah man, I'm looking forward for Dominica to host something like that. Yeah.
It's a positive thing. Anybody that doesn't want that in their country, that is a sad thing.
Is there a bit of a delay or love, so to speak, for biking in Dominica?
It have a delay and it have a lack of love.
Dominican people don't appreciate bike life too much.
We have a long way to go as far as bike tolerance. The St. Lucia's really respect bikers on the road.
They trying their best to be, do something positive now. So if we get that in Dominica, I can assure you it'll have less crime.
What do you think?
We need something so we can
Exactly.
express ourselves.
Of course.
And stop doing madness on government road. Give us an area so we can do our thing. So Lucian, they appreciate it so much that they even buy the shirts, Bike Life. Just the locals, they buy all the shirts out. They buy helmets and they prepare for Bike Life. In Dominica it's different, People they like shimming bikes.
A lot of work you have to put into the bike life in Dominica to get it to the level that the neighboring countries are right now, except for St. Lucia.
There's not much tolerance for stunters in Dominica, especially in the police. They see it as probably vagrancy or carelessness. But stunting is actually a sport as well.
What can be done?
I think it has to start with the people.
Bikers are not just all just gangsters and just all like the mindset that we have in Dominica towards biking is a lot different.
The motocross is a major sport internationally, and I think in Dominica we could see it like that, while promoting the safety with helmets and gear, and maybe giving a little concession.
Let's make it grand. Let's make it, let's make it like a celebration then. Let's make it something that people could look forward to every year.
The government will have to be involved, maybe donate a piece of land, or whether it's using the Canefield Airport strip on a day where the airport is closed so people can practice drags. So then internationally we can bring in people to use those to also drag with us on a timed, controlled environment. I think more people would go to that practice ground than just practicing on the street.
Is there any advice you would like to give, like people who are interested in that kind of activity, enthusiasm?
Never give up. Always keep trying. Always keep your heart attitude.
Don't overdo it, and you have to know your limit, and practice. Make perfect. Live life, man. You know what I mean? The bike life is a movement. If you can, join it. If you can't, well, still enjoy it from the side, man. I mean, it's a beautiful thing once it's being done right.
Bike game, it looks fun, it looks nice, but it's very dangerous.
I just started riding myself, basically last year, and I was watching Bike Life as I just start riding and go. If you love bikes, you have to take it serious. It's a very disciplined hobby.
When you're into bike, you have to be very disciplined because bikes are not toys, They may seem like toys, but they are not toys. So you have to be very disciplined because safety comes first.
Make sure that you use your gears and you don't ride for today, you ride for tomorrow.
I see the importance of helmet. I was up there, want to do the accidents, and I see the importance of helmet. I see the importance of gears, your jacket.
Yeah, well, gear come, buy your bike, take your time. Don't go and fall. I take a little fall, but it's the rain. So the tires I have now, not really for rain, it's for dry. So I take a little slide. But yeah, buy your bike, come.
If you fall, if you crash, these little things literally save lives.
Come in and be safe.
Is there any association for bikers in Dominica?
Not officially. We have currently, I believe, three bike clubs.
What are your names?
Nature Island Riders, which is a club that I am part of. I'm president. We have One Life to Live, was a club, which is another bike club, and we have MGT in Marigot. They are also a club. Whether there are others, I am unaware of, but these are the major ones that I can tell you that they are. And for instance, like this trip was a combination of not just NIR and One Life to Live, but also other riders who are unaffiliated with clubs. It is basically a trip open to everyone.
Be real, be positive.